Hello and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, my makeup is already completed. I had to do a lot of content for TikTok. However, I thought I would do something a little bit different here for my channel because I received a lot of gifted products this week from brands, and I thought sharing as a micro-influencer how I achieve receiving products and tips and tricks on how you can receive products from brands, I thought would be pretty fun. So yeah, I didn't really start my content creating journey until about 2020, 2021. But then I started heavily trying to receive things from brands and get noticed by brands probably about 2023-ish. I thought it would be interesting to show you guys because I know as a micro influencer or as a small creator, sometimes it can be very disheartening and discouraging to keep putting forth the effort to do these things and then not receive and not be noticed by brands. It's very heavily saturated in the community, so it is very hard for a brand to be like, I want to send you something. But I also feel like brands are getting more friendly when it comes to micro influencers and really catering more to small creators, and at least within the last year or so. Now, one of the first tips I'm going to give you is to make a separate dedicated business email and post that email in the description of your social medias. The reason why I say that is because a lot of times brands will not DM you through the app themselves, and they will send you professional emails to your emails. That is pretty much how I have been receiving gifted opportunities. And back in 2024 is when ColourPop reached out to me and just sent me like an email saying that they wanted me to be a part of their ambassador program. And they would send me products, they would give me challenges, and ultimately just have me promote them. So I received a package from them this week, and I've received multiple packages from them. It's not technically a PR. I don't get PR boxes, I get gifted items based on the challenges that they hold every month. And this is something that they reached out to me for. So this week I received 3 products from them. This is the Pretty Fresh Tinted Foundation Balm, a blush stick, and then a glossy lip balm. I actually am wearing all of them right now. So this is the foundation stick I am wearing, this is the blush stick I am wearing, and then this is the gloss you see on my lip. I absolutely love their products, and I have so much ColourPop, and it's because of these challenges that they hold that really I have endless supplies. Eyeshadow palettes and everything, but they reached out to me via email. So on top of like the brands themselves reaching out to creators, there's also these individual separate apps that the brands actually work with, and those brands will actually look for creators. They're like social media, I don't know if I want to say a manager, but it's like a separate company that is specifically for looking for influencers for the brands. So I am a part of a few of those that found me through my email, through my social medias, and they will reach out to me and be like, hey, this brand's offering this gifted package, this brand's offering this gifted package, this is the post requirements. I've received lately a lot, and I mean a lot, this started in February, of gifted CeraVe. So I received this a couple weeks back, which is a facial moisturizer, which I also use today underneath my makeup, and it has SPF in it. Beautiful. It's a beautiful one. I was using the Biore one, but this one might be my new favorite just because of how hydrated and plumped my skin looks. But they also sent me like a huge PR box in February that had like a t-shirt in it, it had a hat, it had a whole bunch of their lotions, like the intense creams, everything. And then the other day I received another package from them of a new line that they're doing, which is a hydrating cream to foam cleanser, a foaming oil, and a makeup cleansing balm remover. So I just opened this. I'm actually going to be doing content for this one later when I take my makeup off. They found me through the app, the agency that they use to find creators. And there's multiple things too. I've received products from Lancome from them. I've received recently more offers from more brands wanting to send me product. Although I haven't received the product yet, I just threw in the application and we'll see what happens from there. Garnier has sent me stuff through it, some hair oils, which I will show demos on that at some point when I redo my hair. It's like, especially for like humidity, like the summertime. That's mainly when I use them, so I will demonstrate those as well. And then another thing, if you have it and you have the option to use it, is TikTok Shop and TikTok Shop samples, because that alone has sent me 5 packages this week, 6. I received the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the chemical face peel. I've used it before. I've been using chemical peels on my face, like gentle ones at home, hence why my skin has been doing a lot better. It's been more glowy. My fine lines have heavily diminished, and it's just restoring my youth. So these are really good, but I had the sample offer, so I took it. Next product I got sent from TikTok Shop was Tarte Shape Sculpt Tape Blush and Contour Duo. This, I used it. The contour is a little bit dark for me, but if I blend it out enough, it's perfect. The blush, also a good thing. I wish it was a tad bit more pigmented, but it's still a beautiful pair together. So received, this is a little bit of a fun one. So I've never heard of this brand. It's Unicos, but it's a freckle blush pen. So one end of it is 4 dots for freckles, to make false freckles, and then it has a stick on the other end that's a blush that you can use for your lips, your cheeks, and you can just tint all over your face. I absolutely love it. The blush tint is really, really pretty. I actually used it on my lips underneath the gloss from the ColourPop, just to give my lips like a little bit of lining, because it almost acts as like a stain as well. And the freckles are really, really cute. I'm not a fan personally of freckles on me, so I tried it out just for the demo purpose, and it's very easy to use and they do look realistic. I'm just not a fan of freckle look on me. I'm also really big into wellness lately. Well, not lately. I've been on a bodybuilding journey for about the last 7 months. I restarted back in December, and now it's June. So yeah, about 7 months. I've been trying so many different wellness products, finding some that I like and some I don't like, but it's been interesting to see what has emerged in the wellness community and science that's been like found in products to use for bodybuilding and all that. So one product that I actually got offered on TikTok Shop was a colostrum powder. So I haven't tried it yet. It's very interesting to me. I'm almost kind of nervous to try it, but we're gonna give it a go. It's supposed to help like with muscle recovery, immunity, energy, and just a lot of benefits in it. So I think I'll give it a try, but I don't know. I have to do a little more research to make sure it doesn't interfere with any of the other supplements I'm taking, just because I want to be safe as well. I also got reached out by the brand. This is called Ride, and they are a wellness shop brand. I'm sure they have other products, but this is what they offered me. And it is wellness shots for focus, energy, and relaxing. So I started looking up wellness shots on Pinterest. And then as soon as I started looking up wellness shots on Pinterest, they offered me wellness shots. I thought it was just a match made in heaven. So I was like, okay, and they're flavored. I think this one's orange, this one is tropical. So tropical orange and raspberry. They each have their own. These two have caffeine in them with a high caffeine warning. So just so you're aware, if you're going to do any other caffeine of the day, just be careful. This one does not. But I'm eager to try this because I was actually going to make wellness shots myself, but I think I'm going to give these a try first just to see how they work. On top of being on a physical wellness journey, I am also on a mental and inner one. I actually got offered a shadow work book, which I thought is technically a journal, but I thought it was perfect because I've been watching a lot of affirmation videos and just trying to get more in tune and doing meditation, doing yoga. It gives you a lot of tips and tricks. It lets you journal things. It has affirmations, tips on how to like regain your inner child and balance and inner zen. So yeah, all that I received literally within the last couple weeks. I had to modify how I make content because my lifestyle is a little more than just beauty now. And I wanted my content and my social medias to reflect that. My tip to you is incorporate your life as a whole. If you want to be a beauty creator, great, but don't force yourself to create content for beauty if that's not what you're feeling for the day. You never know what type of content you create can relate to somebody. If you're a mother and you want to do get ready with me for being a day as a mother, realistic house duties, or just life in general, do it. Somebody's going to relate to that. If you're a fitness mom and you're trying to incorporate a fitness lifestyle with raising a family, do it. Do what makes your heart happy. You are a micro-influencer, you will influence somebody. You will catch the eye of some brand if you keep going. Take the tips and tricks, just be consistent with your content. Make sure you're using hashtags. Make sure you're posting and tagging brands and interacting, doing all the things. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my little PR gifted tips and tricks video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I don't receive a ton of products every month. This was just a really good month. But I will say, if you keep going and you're consistent, it will happen. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.